And I guess this video is gonna kind of just be our journey and showing the different types of climates. And so our little journey here is just us driving through, because we're starting mid-interior Alaska. It's the cops. No, it's construction. So we're doing mid-interior Alaska, and we're gonna film us going all the way to Toke, which is the last little town in Alaska on the Alaska-Canada border. And then we gotta go through Canada. We're gonna stay one night in Canada, and then we're gonna hit Haines and take the ferry. I think it's like a 4-hour ferry from Haines to Juneau, and then we'll head back home. So this is our little update and kind of like what the video is all about, I guess.
We just left Palmer, and I give Palmer 2 thumbs up.
Yeah.
Cute little town.
Anchorage is, oh, Gunner. There's road workers, and Gunner is showing his displeasure with them. Yeah, so that's it. Welcome to Denali. Have you ever seen the National Lampoon's Vacation, where you get to Wally World and he goes, "Sorry folks, Wally World's closed"? Well, it is cloudy and foggy, and you can't even see Denali Mountain, so all right, that's Denali hidden in the clouds. Oh well. We went to Denali yesterday. We came to Anchorage today. We went to Bass Pro Shop, and now we're at Cabela's. And we decided that we don't like the big city. And Gunner definitely doesn't like the big city. Do you? Do you like the big city? Me neither. Mama, do you like the big city?
No.
All right.
Too many people, too many cars.
Yeah. Hey, all right, here we are in beautiful Palmer, Alaska. We stopped by a shop that was selling the Alaska Pride merchandise. It's a small business that I seen on Instagram, and so I started following them, and they were based out of Palmer, so we went and I bought a new hat. I don't know if you know this or not, but I am a collector of hats. So, do you like Palmer better or Anchorage better?
Palmer.
I think we decided that Anchorage was too big and we did not like it. But Palmer is a nice quaint little town. So if I had to live and work in Anchorage, I would definitely live in Palmer. So we didn't like Anchorage. One, Mama, was because we wanted to go walk our dog. And what did we find? We Googled like a dog park.
It was more like the meth park.
There was like dudes laying down with sleeping bags all passed out in the park, and she was like, "There's hypodermic needles all over there. Don't let Gunner go run in that park." And I was like, "You got a good point." Here we are at a little town. Got a brand new hat. Little town. And we got a little glacier over there. The town's called Glacier View. Don't have many people in the town, but they got a nice glacier. Little one. Oh wait, can you see the... Where was that? Man, well anyways, it's beautiful. Look at all that. So what was it called? The Matsu Glacier? No,
Matanuska.
Is the Matanuska Glacier. And then, I don't know, 10 miles away we seen some sheep on top of a hillside, so a mountainside. So we took some pictures. They were a little far away, so I don't know if they'll come out clear or not, but
yeah, it's been a pretty drive, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's like Highway 1 from Anchorage to Toke, so it's in the fall when the leaves are changing, it's always a pretty ride.
Definitely.
And since we live in the southeast, we really don't have the color change, since most of all of our trees are
Green.
hemlock and spruce, so they're all evergreens. So it's a nice change of pace.
It is. It's really pretty.
Good morning, everybody.
Ooh, it's foggy this morning.
We are leaving Toke at 34 degrees this morning, September the 20th. Next stop, Canada. In America now, but I think we captured how we were going. Look at Gunner. I think we captured the difference between a mountain range. So we entered British Columbia from the Yukon, and then probably 15 miles in from British Columbia, we got up into like a high alpine desert, and then we stayed up there for, I don't know, several miles. And then when we started to drop back down, the trees were fat and high and happy, and all the yellow. Like now we're looking at, like these are aspen, no, not aspens. What's the ones that we use to cook with? Alders. But you still have some birch too. But like in Juneau, we don't have birch really at all. We just have alders, and alders is really the only tree that changes colors in Juneau. So we're in Haines, Alaska right now. Oh my goodness, I think Gunner farted. But anyways, it's just amazing that on one side of a mountain range you can have tiny little puny trees, and then you go up and back down the other side of it, and this is where all the rain is, and your trees shoot up from 20 to 50 feet to 100 and 120, 150 foot trees. Crazy. And I'm not supposed to speak because I came through the border one time and I kicked it up to 65, and it's 55 on this road, and they went whoop whoop, and they caught me. But it was right after we moved here, and I was so happy because in Canada it's all, well, on the Alaska Highway it's 55 the whole way, and so as soon as I got in America I was like, wow, 65, let's do it. And the state trooper told me no, you shouldn't do it. You should do 55. So there you go. He didn't give me a ticket. I told him, I go, dude, I just moved up here. He gave me a warning. I didn't think he gave me a warning. He just said, verbal one. It said, slow down. I said, okay. But while we're here, there still should be some salmon in the streams. So we're going to check into the hotel because our ferry leaves tomorrow morning. And then I think tomorrow, in between checkout time at the hotel and ferry departure time, we're going to come down to some of these streams and see if we can find some. So there's brown bear poop on the road. So see if we can see some brown bear trying to fish for some salmon, or at least walking around the banks. And I don't know if we've ever pointed this out before. So we're like, if you're in Fairbanks or Anchorage, they classify brown bear and grizzly bears, and the only difference is 50 miles, I believe. So if the bears are 50 miles to the shore, then they're a little bit bigger because they feed on fish. If they're 50 miles away from a shoreline, they're grizzly bears. That's the only difference, really. Same species. It's just brown bears eat fish, grizzly bears eat whatever they eat.
Whatever they can find.
Yeah, whatever they can find. People. And saw some bears, and then I took her to go see some bears.
I was sleeping.
Some of us have to get our beauty rest. That's why I'm so ugly.
I thought that I would.
On the inside.
I thought that I'd make that $140 worth something.
Oh well.
You have to admit, those rooms were like, there was only like a piece of wood in between us and the next people. You could hear them.
Oh, well, that was better. Well, that's because they had that little door, but it was better than the toe. Hey. Get inside. It's better than the taupe one, because that one super sucked.
Really?
Yeah, he barked all night long at the taupe place.
Oh,
Even though I turned the TV up.
I slept all through that.
Yeah.
But I did not sleep through. Grandma, you ain't getting in there.
Grandma, you're going to have to wait, girlfriend. Look, we're ready to go. The trip is over. They're starting the cars up. We're going to get out of this thing. What do we say, Mama? Give us a thumbs up. See you next week. Right?
Right.
Bye.
Bye.